Hey, welcome back. Let's get into these braids right here. So I'm going to show you exactly how I moisturize her hair, and then we're going to get into parting, and then we're going to go right into our braiding, okay? Because we're going to learn this thing together. Sorry about these quick clips, girl. I had to grab them from Instagram. So we're going to get started. Let's go ahead and part from the front of the head straight to the back. And then we're going to go from ear, and then we're going to go to the other ear, all right? That's going to help you with some evenness, all right? And then we're going to go straight from the middle. You hear my YouTube voice? Go, girl. We're going to be ever so gentle, okay? We are learning together. And there you go. That's our first part. We're going to go in with that leave-in, and then we're going to grab some buttercream. Buttercream. All right, that's going to be our cream, okay? We just not going to do leave-in. We got to do a cream on top. First, I like to I like to put a lot of water, enough water on her hair to where it's not dripping wet, but I can feel it, okay? The hair is thirsty. Just like sometimes you be thirsty, you need water. Give the hair water. And then we're going to go in with our leave-in. In a minute, you're going to see me separate the hair because what happens is sometimes we don't get the middle. Okay, sometimes we don't get into the roots of the thing. All right, so we're gonna separate. We're gonna make sure all that goodness gets all up in that goodness. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my detangler. This is optional. This is just how we did it for this style. Okay, I don't need no problems when I'm trying to braid. That's another issue I used to have, trying to get them braids in there and make sure it has enough slip. This product is so helpful, has been so helpful with the braiding, okay? And so now I'm gonna go in with my brush. That is a Tangle Teezer, and I'll put, I guess I ain't gotta put it in the description because I just told you. I really like this brush, okay? It's been so helpful because girl, if you was over there at the house on Instagram, you already know I had a time last year trying to find a brush, but that's what I want it to look like. I'm gonna do in the same thing. We're gonna wet the hair, throw some leave-in in there, put a little detangler in there to help us out while we're detangling. And after that, we're gonna go in with our buttercream, okay? It's not as heavy, you don't need a lot. Well, we don't need a lot, okay? Build on that thing, build on that foundation that you already have, and that's a word that you don't need to miss, all right? And then we're gonna brush it all the way through. Okay, now remember, I kind of rubbed it in her hair first. I clawed it through, and now I'm gonna brush it through. That's just gonna help us make sure that all the product is touching every strand. Okay, because everybody need a touch. Everybody need a touch. All right, girl, we get the point. Come on. If you need to fast forward it, go ahead. I tried to speed it up, but clearly it ain't going fast enough. That's what we want it to look like. I'm gonna go ahead and twist it up so that it can get out of my way because I don't need nothing else drying up or drying out or getting tangled all over again because that's gonna stress me out even more. And we ain't here to get stressed. We are here to be blessed, okay? Let the Lord use you. Okay, now we're gonna get right into these braids, honey. We're gonna go ahead and section off a very small piece at the top, and we're gonna braid a couple times just to lock that in place, all right? We don't want that top to be sliding down and it's not gonna look braided right there at the top. It's gonna be slide. We don't want that. We're gonna take that little pinky tool or a comb, and we're gonna just section off a very small piece, grab it, pull it, and look, what you want to say? Whatever. All right, you're gonna take a small piece, grab it from the left side, pull it back to the left side, boom. And it's going under the middle piece. Every time it's going to go under the middle section. You might have to go back and slow it down, okay? And look at my, if you look at my middle finger on that left hand, it's actually holding one of the pieces with my thumb while my pointer is actually holding another piece with my thumb. So the thumb is doing double the work, okay? Sometimes you got to do double the work. You got to hold it down. All right, so it's very important that you slow this down. I tried to do it in real time, so I mean it's slowed down enough. But if you need to really just scrub through it with your finger, look and see how that middle finger is holding one of the pieces as well as the pointer, okay? And they both on the thumb. That's something I couldn't say on Instagram, or I didn't have enough time to say it, but I think that's a very important piece that some of us could miss. I think I would miss it if I was watching and didn't know how to do it. So I wanted to make sure you know, okay? Because I'm gonna make sure you know. All right, and we're just gonna keep doing that back and forth. It's not going to be as neat the first time, possibly. It won't be as tight the first time, but you don't give up on God, because He won't give up on you. He's able. I've been working on my singing, so I thought I should give you some encouragement through my beautiful melodies from heaven. All right, stop playing. All right, so we're just gonna go back and forth. And if you pay attention here, I don't know about here, but at some point I'm going to kind of tug on the hair right here. Tug on the hair, and that's gonna help it to pull it a little tighter. I'm not yanking that head, okay? Yanking that head as much as you wanna yank that head. We're not yanking the head, okay? We're just gonna pull it so it can get a little tighter right there, okay? And I'm trying to make sure that, I feel like I'm doing so much talking, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm putting a little bit of product on there because it's gonna help it be a little bit more crisp. And here, I'm gonna be using this comb because baby girl was not trying to keep that head down, and I couldn't get that finger to do what I needed to do, okay? But you see, she ain't fussing or crying or nothing because she got them snacks, she got that remote, and she is living a high life, all right? I'm struggling here a little bit, but we're gonna push through. All right. The comb works good. I like it, but I like my finger better. If you start to struggle too much like this here, you're just gonna grab you some water and you're gonna reactivate those products to give you that extra slip that you need. And then you're gonna proceed. You're gonna proceed to give us what we need. Remember, I think I was telling you, it's not gonna be perfect the first time. If you keep practicing, I promise. Anything you practice will get better over time, okay? It's not going to get better tomorrow unless you practice all day, or unless, you just whatever. It's gonna get better, okay? It's gonna get better. That's the word you need to hear. It's gonna get better, and I'm not talking about hair. It is going to get better. Keep on. Why is the clip like this? Okay, how I go from the middle, now I'm over here on the side. Okay, because I was not prepared, but I'm going with it, okay? Because the spirit said don't let the quality of the video distract you from the quality that is going to bless you with. Okay, so we add a little bit of oil just because I know it's going to be in our hair for a little while, and that's what we like to do over here. Listen, that is it. I'm going to try to upload a video once a month in Jesus. Oh, not a month. Once a week in Jesus' name. So don't forget to click that button, wherever that button is, girl. Click the button because I want to show you how I did my wash and go when I say this thing's still in my hair after a week. Don't play with me. I'll see you next week. Bye.